This show is just too much for me.
Everybody Hates Chris does not look like any of... It looks more like The Wire or Homicide than it does like any sitcom you've ever seen. So it really gave us a dramatically different look, shooting in HD as opposed to working in film.
We're currently in the middle of our 4th season. This is our 2nd season using Final Cut Pro. Before Final Cut, there were an awful lot of obstacles. So the workflow was more about obstacles than it was about flow.
We do a lot of post-work on this show. We shoot a lot. We've had upwards of 50 or 60 scenes that we would shoot in a given episode. That's a lot of material with a couple of cameras. You know, so the amount of footage that our editors are dealing with on a weekly basis can be quite a lot. We had dailies costs that were running $25,000 a week. We brought that down by going to Final Cut to $3,000. You want to put that across 22 episodes for a season. I can't do the quick math, but it's a lot of money. You know, and if we're saving $20,000 an episode, it goes into production. I can add a song. I can get a good actor. We can build a set. We have some other thing that we can do with that money because we always put it right back up on the screen. When you start out in HD, and that's the way you're working all the way through, it streamlines the post process because you're working in the same elements and formats from the floor all the way down to mastering in our final mix.
It's shot in high definition, we're working in high definition. It's shot 16:9, we're looking at 16:9. It's shot at 24 frames a second, we're looking at it at 24 frames a second. There's no back and forth between standard def and high def or anything like that. Also, what's been a great surprise for us is using Apple's color program. It's software-based. The media remains unaffected, and you're making color correction on another level above that media. So not only is it more cost-effective, it's a more efficient workflow.
Action!
So now you're not just talking about the hard savings of product and materials, but you're talking man hours as well. You know, where now, by going to Final Cut, it doesn't take us that extra 12 to 14 hours a week.
It's just a superior workflow, and that's proven itself in the last 2 years.
Everybody Hates Chris is a product of change, really. I mean, in terms of what we're able to accomplish for the price and in the way that we do it. I think it puts more pressure on those who are coming after us because it becomes, well, if they were able to do this with this amount of money and this amount of time, then why can't you do it?